Hi everyone and welcome to the Looney Ballooney Learning Center. As always, I am Tess and the incredible man behind the camera is my husband Randy.
Hey.
And Happy New Year. I hope you all had an amazing holiday season. I know we did. I have been
Hey, look, I'm in.
Anxiously waiting for this day to come. I've missed you all so much since last Monday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. We're back to Wednesdays, and I am so happy, aren't you, Randy?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And I'm getting the computer ready.
Thank you, so I can see all the messages. If you're out there and you're on, please make sure to say hi so we know who's all here.
Maria from Mississauga.
Hi, Maria. Thank you. I should have sent you a message, but I wanted to do it personally on here. You are an angel. Thank you so much for your donation to our little cause here. We really appreciate it.
I just refreshed everything, and someone from Spain wants to join in.
Oh, well, you better let them in.
There we go.
We all day today, it's been crazy. During the holiday season, our amount of member activations every day had gone down, which we anticipated for the holidays. And like today, it's just skyrocketed. So it's been every time we refresh our page, there's been another, someone wants to join, 3 people want to join, 5 people want to join, so it's been wonderful. And we love that. You just playing around on the computer there, Bubba?
I am not, and there are all sorts of people.
Oh, hello. Oh, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. He's got my computer, so I'm taking his. Aria, hi. No, that is Khadija. Hi, Khadija. Hi, hon. With your new name that I absolutely love. Way to go. And Jessica Adams from Tampa. Hi, welcome. My daughter's name is Jessica. Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
13 people are
Tammy
watching.
Lynn. Hi, Tammy Lynn. Wow, we're all excited to be back. Danny. Hi, Danny. And Shanna. Oh my goodness, we'll switch back so I can actually see. But I'm so happy to have you all here and to start 2025 off amazing with you all. And we are all going to just own this year, right? We're just going to take it by the ear and make it our own. It's going to be amazing.
Jessica Adams, I'm a newborn.
Newbie. You must have read autocorrect with this, and I'm looking forward to learning how to make beautiful balloon creations. Well, Jessica, you are in the right spot. We're here every week. We're going to help you along the way. And if you need more help than that, we also have our mentorship programs and all that other wonderful stuff, webinars, all that fun, amazing stuff to support you in your journey of ballooning it yourself. Sorry, that's my catchphrase.
Yeah.
Everyone here will know it.
Michelle's here.
Michelle, who won the December giveaway that you're all writing in to get. Michelle was our December winner, and we had an amazing call. True to form, we did not stick to the hour. I think we went to like an hour and 45 minutes.
Something like
we
that.
had such a wonderful chit chat, and I hope she got some answers. Michelle, you were such a highlight to my day, and I had to tell you, I really enjoyed, and probably more than you did. But love that.
Sharita's here.
Hi, Sharita with the new name. I love the new name. Aerial Designs or something like that. It was really cute. I'm sorry, Sharita. I can't write it in there so we can all see it. But, there's more new people. Oh.
All sorts of new people. Remember, everybody, put your name and your name comes up.
Yeah, where are you from? So general area, I don't want city, but like if you want to, that's fine. State or province and country that you're from. And we have every month, I do a giveaway, and that's what I was just talking about. Michelle Casey Hudson was our winner last month, and we had an amazing call, best call ever, she says. So the winner, we do a drawing at the end of the month, after our last live, for a 1-hour video call with me, but Michelle's going to tell you it wasn't an hour. And we talk about anything that you want. So it's a freebie. It's our way of giving back, and we love it.
Maria's going to soccer.
Yes. Can't wait to watch later. Thank you, Maria, again.
Zaniba?
Zaniba? Yes, from that's Khadijah's friend who came to our workshop. Hi, nice to see you.
Inez.
Happy New Year. Hi, Inez. I have missed you.
Where you been?
We need to talk soon. Randy's like, where you been?
How you doing? Where you been?
I know, it's all good. You don't have to explain. We understand perfectly. So, Maria, be safe out there driving, okay? Yeah. Airy Antics Designs. Yes, I love that name. I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to see the logo you come up with for that. And I'd love to hear that you're actually going the business route. Because remember, Sharita was in our very, very first class. She's been to like almost all of them. I think there's only one she's not been to. And she was just doing it personal. And she's got skills, ladies and gentlemen. She is very talented. And with a little bit of encouragement, I'm happy to see she's going forward.
She just needs to trade in one of her cars for a van.
She owns, her and her husband own a import-export business. I think she can have her handle on getting a vehicle.
Yeah, but it was hard helping her stick in
a Paul in her little SUV. I know. But yes, love it, love it, love it.
Suba's here. Remember Suba?
Yes, Suba. Hi, how are you? From Ontario here into she's Scarborough or Toronto. I can't remember which borough she's in, but yes. How has it been? We haven't talked in so long. We'll have to schedule a little chat.
Yeah, the
pull in the car. It's been interesting. Hi, Karen from the UK. You're up very late again, my dear. Oh my goodness. But it warms my heart that you would want to stay up this late.
Well, remember, she had a Stella.
Yeah, she was having a little beverage there at New Year's, so that was wonderful. Scarborough, guys. Yes, that's right, Scarborough.
Yes.
And yeah, Jordan's here. Hi, Jordan. Marlene. Hi, Marlene. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my goodness. We're all back and we're ready to hit this running, right? Well, we're going to start. So I was just talking with Randy and we're talking about
Arkansas. Whoop, whoop.
Woo! Carrie. Yes. Hi, Carrie. Nice to have you back. All of January is really going to be more about Valentine's Day. We're going to do a lot of mock-ups. We're going to do a lot of talking about that. February is going to be all about Easter. Lots of stuff for that. Some religious designs, because then we start moving into the baptism, confirmation, communion. Those happen all the time, but like, I don't know about other places here. That is the time where most of these happen. So we get busy with religious designs then, and then we'll move on to grad. So that's sort of like our first half of the year, sort of planned out for you.
Our first 6 months.
Roughly how these lives are going to shape up in terms of what are we making, what are we doing, and that sort of thing.
All that stuff.
Okay, skill testing question. I'm going to ask you a question. Does anyone know what these are? You can answer. I'm not going to confirm until we use them tonight.
I used them for reels, like what they were meant to be.
Yeah.
I grew up on a farm.
Well, you just giving it away, Randy.
Not necessarily.
All right. There you go. That's the skill testing question. There we go. Yes, it's past 11. Oh, my goodness.
See, Tammy Lynn says an expander.
Yes.
Bobo balloon opener.
Yes. But what were they originally meant for? When you purchase them, what does it say on there? That's the question.
Because everyone out there who's getting into this will have to buy
a set of those.
A set.
But first, we're going to do a cute little...
Sherry DeVries got it.
Randy, I said I wasn't going to tell them the answer till later.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's a castration device. You blew it.
I did.
That's okay.
I get
Sherry, you win. 2 points for you.
I have to sit here and read and pay.
So you don't listen to me as well. See, I have witnesses. He never listens. Anyways, we're going to use this cute little Valentine's Day balloon. It's from Anagram. And this is going to be, I call it my mini marquee. So it's a marquee base with the jumbo on top. And we're going to do it up really cute.
I think Tammy's laughing at me because...
Tammy is laughing her butt off. Is that something Mark would do, Tammy? I think so. Because basically we're married to twins, right?
Hers is French.
I can't. If it was just two of us, there was going to be a comment come out, but I can't. All right. So when you blow up your foil balloons, a lot of you will already know this, but I want to reiterate for if anyone is new here, which we're pretty sure. Tammy's laughing at you. I have one. I have to let Mark know. Okay, right? Keep him in his place. All right. So when you're blowing up the big foil balloons, some people tell you that you have to use a special inflator for it. And would it be better if you did that? Yes, 100%. It's not as forceful. You could use like an air mattress inflator, that sort of thing, something that just sort of chugs along. I don't have time for that. So I do it on here, but I'd be very careful, okay? Because you can blow them out with a proper electric machine, but if you do it properly, you'll be fine. So find your hole in your valve. That goes over your... And then when you start to inflate, don't inflate it laying down like this, because inside there... Randy, can you go get me an old scrap balloon from out there that we're going to kill, and I want to show what the valve looks like inside.
That we're going to kill?
Yeah, I'm sure we've got one. Okay, so the valve is quite long, and you don't want to leave it bending over because you could put pressure on it here and it will blow it out. But if you leave it and hold it straight upright, there we go. Yeah. Okay, you can see not all the air has gone up there, so we're going to push it up, and then I'll hand pump a little bit of air left into that in a second. But what I want to do is show you, I have one of these left over from Google, right? Okay. I want to show you, because not a lot of people have looked at what's inside. So it looks like a sleeve of a straw. Do you want to come in a little bit?
Oh.
It looks like a sleeve of a straw. It's clear. It's hard to see there. But
there we go.
There we go. And so if you put too much pressure on it, it will like cause stress to that. And, you know, we're all just stressed out enough. We don't need to be stressing out our balloons. So just make sure you hold it upright with your numbers, with the decorator ones, or even, well, I blow the 18 inches up by hand. Okay, don't make that mistake. All right, so...
Also, there's some other ones that we blow up by hand because for some reason it goes into this small thing to fill up a...
Sometimes, they'll have the valve like on this section and it'll blow up this and then not have an easy entrance into the main. Then you have to blow it by hand and then squeeze and for it to come through. So if you're struggling with it, just do a little inner peace, have a drink or whatever calms you down, and fill it up by hand. All right?
Don't be around me when you're trying to, you know, do different things at the end of the video. Sandra scored a filing cabinet this week for $15.
Great job! That's the way to go. Just keep an eye out on those marketplaces. And if not now, in the winter, a lot of people aren't moving. Well, we're up here anyways in the colder months. People aren't moving as much because who wants to move in the winter? But come that springtime, summertime, you'll pick up a lot.
Throwing out crap because then they can sell it outside their garage.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So I got two different. Look, so one is the Sempertex and one is the old Chrome.
Oh,
so
I was also cleaning your glasses.
When I was pulling, so I didn't see. It's okay, we'll use it. Okay. But that's fine. That's what happens when you try and pull balloons with I have both, right? So I have the progressives, so I can't see up close and I can't see far away either. So much fun. All right. Hi, Sharon. Nice to have you here again. All right, so we're going to do, a lot of you that have been around for a while, you know my preferred size for any base is a fill in the blank. Someone, yeah, I know you know it.
I'm not going to say it.
Randy's learned his lesson. A size 8. Okay, 8-inch. So they're 11 inches blown up to size 8. Make sure you're rounding and you're sizing down. So overinflate and then size down. Question, who is the distributor closest to the airport?
All of them.
They're all sort of in one area.
Yeah.
SKS.
And Surprise.
Surprise, Balloons Online. Surprise and Balloons Online share the same parking lot. And it's literally a minute and a half from SKS. The furthest one away, I would say, was probably Bargain Balloons.
Yes.
Are you going to have Mark go in and look for stuff? Is that what you need? Yes, Amy. Hi, Amy. Nice to see you. Hi, Jennifer. 8-inch. There we go. My girls chiming in. Love it.
Also, Tammy, you can actually order from Balloons Online and go pick it up.
Pick it up. Yep.
You have to check the right box at checkout.
Yeah. So tying nice and tight. That's been a few things lately. People asking me questions and my mentorship calls. I'm finding people aren't tying their balloons tight enough, okay? For some of them, going to go spend a day. Ooh, I want to look around. Oh, Tammy, maybe tell me what day you're going. Maybe we meet up for lunch. That's all I'm saying. All right, so then I spin them on to make a quad.
What you looking for?
The big man made me weights.
Well, you got 2 people.
I know, but and tie it in. So a figure 8 to wind it around and then tie it in.
What? Alethea's here.
Hi, Alethea. How are you? How are you? Are you back? I have a feeling you've been away and because you checked in from Trinidad one time.
Yes.
So I'm very excited.
Ooh, I'm going to butcher this name. Last name Lee.
Najaria
from Queens.
Yes. Hi. She's been here before. Nice to see you.
And Susan's asking, what brand are you using?
Sorry, I should have explained that. Yes, Sempertex. So Fashion White, Reflex Silver, Fashion Black, and they're Reflex Pink.
Well, that's
like Reflex. I said. No, this is Qualitex one. I had one of the old Qualitex chrome pinks, chrome mauve in stock, and I used one. But this one is going to be the right color. Sizing them to 8. Ooh. Hi, Keta. How are you? Nice to have you back with us.
Yes. Michelle has a question. If you have an 18-inch foil and want to do a tabletop setup, would you use 8-inch and 6-inch quads?
Yes. 100% yes. Way to go. You got it. Randy, hand me that one. Okay. It's a little worse for wear from last 10 days ago, but yes, Michelle, when I did this one in our last live, that's exactly it. I'll turn it around so you can see it. 8 and 6, okay? And that's an 18-incher, so that's really sort of the size that you're gonna get, okay? That helps. Thud. Okay, and then so...
Tracy Dingwall says, hi.
Hi, Tracy. That's Tracy from Love Letters. How are you, girl?
Hey.
Nice to have you in with us. There we go. So tying the first quad on top of the second quad, and with the weight in there, you have a nice firm base, right? And so that's the Reflex Mauve. Sorry, who asked about the questions?
What brand of balloons do you use?
No, who asked though?
Ooh.
Sorry. I was just going to say, address you, so it maybe catches your attention. Yes, Keta, we're doing Valentine's Day. I was explaining earlier, all of January, we're going to be doing mostly Valentine's Day. And then February, mostly Easter, and then we'll move on to grad, is sort of how that's going to go.
And then Marlene.
Yes.
Cabrera.
Yeah.
Cabrera.
Every time I see her name, I want to say capybara.
Is there a way to make the balloons last longer inflated?
Yes. So, what kind of length are you looking for? Is the first question I'm going to ask you. Sorry, I'm looking in my box of scraps. I'm sorry, I was very off camera for a minute. I always have a box of scrap 260s on my desk or workstation. And what I do with that is I find one. These are all like the halves or ones that have holes in them that you can't use for anything else. And I use them as tie-ins. So keep those. That's money. Money in the bank.
Money, money, money.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to now take my jumbo and I'm going to take and get the valve. And we're going, Randy, do you want to come in just a little bit, hon?
Sure. Sorry, I'm trying to look at questions.
Yeah, I know.
Anne-Marie Dobson.
Hi, Anne-Marie. How are ya?
Hello.
Nice to have you with us. So I'm going to take a glue dash and we're going to put that right onto our valve.
What kind of glue dash?
It is a Gemar brand U-Glue Dash.
Please, anyone from Gemar?
Sponsor us.
We want a sponsor from Glue Dash.
For the glue dashes only. I'm not a huge fan of their balloons, I'll be very honest with you, but I love their glue dashes. Then we take the top off. And a lot of people will say this is overkill. And I would agree, but I have chased balloons down the street.
But they have never chased a Batman balloon down the street on a windy
day. So what that is an extra little bit of insurance to hang on to it for you to hopefully be able to grab it if you need to, okay? It's just an extra couple seconds to grab your balloon if it's coming off. It shouldn't, but sometimes it happens. Then I roll up that neck, roll the 260 into it, and then bring it together, tie it. And that is what you're going to bring over and tie into that base, okay? So this is an 8/8 base instead of the 8/6 that I was talking to Michelle about, okay?
Right.
So for the mini marquee base, it's an 8/8, 11-inch balloons blown up to 8/8.
And we're going to call them mini marquees.
Yeah.
Because that does not contain a number.
Yeah.
So how could you call it a number stack?
Right, yep. So I call this my mini marquee. And then we can decorate it up in lots of fun ways. But we're going to just do a couple little baubles. I have another one we're going to do.
Amy, the dashes are amazing. I bought them from your recommendation and so glad I did.
Oh, good.
That's why we need a code.
Affiliate program code. Kelly asked me that the other day and I'm like, man, I wish. That would be a wonderful thing, wouldn't it?
Sandra Gibbs, hi.
Hi. Every time I have to tell you a story, Sandra. When we had our cleaning business in Hawaii, we had clients with the last name of Gibbs, but they're from California, so I don't think you're relatives. But they were the nicest people on earth, and I really love them. And every time I see you, you remind me of them. So thank you for that. I miss them greatly. But yeah, the dashes really are the best.
Also, so to get back to Marlene, she was wondering how to make the balloons last longer.
Oh yes, sorry.
If you
High float.
High float, or you can also stick them in a bag.
Yes. Okay. So there's two versions of the question. How long can you make them last on display somewhere? If you use high float, they're going to last a lot longer. But out of the Sempertex, you're going to get about a month of these looking just like this. Okay, and they'll oxidize maybe a little bit, depends on how you have them located. If you're pre-blowing up for an install and you want them to last, you can blow them up, like 3 or 4 days in advance and put them into a big, we have mattress bags that we use. You could put them in there and then day of, you can take them out of there. They're going to be fine. If you don't have that, you're pre-making and you want them on display, or like your 260s or little 5 inches, you want them to last longer, a little bit of high float in them will help a lot. That's the secret to like all these big builds that we're seeing out there. That's what they're doing. They literally go through cases and cases of the big gallon high float jugs. They are high floating every single balloon in those designs because that will give them the length to let, because those big builds, what they do is they build it, then they sell tickets for people to come and tour it, and like groups and stuff will come see it. So they need it to last. It's not like it's going up for one day and then all getting popped.
Yeah. Tammy has another question.
Shoot.
I'm doing a Barbie setup Saturday.
Yay!
I ordered from Bargain Balloons because I knew I'd get them quick.
Yeah.
Always. I ordered hot pink metallic from Decomex. I'm not sure I'm happy with that color. What would you use?
For Barbie, I usually use the Sempertex Fuchsia, which is this color right here. It's more of a, I don't agree that it's a fuchsia color. That's what they call it. To me, fuchsia is a little bit more raspberry, but it's a very bright pink. And that would be closer to what I would use for Barbie. Probably mixed in with some raspberry, because the raspberry is a little reddier. I don't have any raspberry. Okay, Randy, do you want to grab me a raspberry?
Yeah, you do.
No, those are...
Oh, no. Oh, my eyes, my eyes.
Okay, so we're just dressing it up. I put a little thing there. You could add a little heart to it from last week. This is the entirely wrong color. But you could add that to it to make it really pretty. These are really quick for grab and goes, for people to pick up on the go, to give to their kids or something cute like that.
Last minute husbands.
Yeah, I like that color scheme because it's not traditional Valentine's Day, right? I like that it's a little bit more adult centered. So there's their raspberry color. So it would be a toss-up between those two for you, Tammy. See them side side, okay? So I would even, in a Barbie, I'd blend that. I would put some of these and some of these, just to give it some dimension.
So Anne-Marie Dobson?
Yeah.
Dobson. The high flow, how do you use it? And hold on, I got it. Sorry. The high flow, how do you use it? I got it, but had no idea what I was doing with it.
Okay, do you want to go get the small in the big container? We'll show you.
Sure, and you got a couple more questions.
Okay, we'll show you. I understand. I was befuddled with high float too. Yes. Sorry. I'm reading the question and answering without telling you who I was reading. Keta, yes, they do. The high shine, if you have high shine on there, you will never get the glue to stick to it because it's oil, right? So the high shine that we use is a cousin to like Armor All for your car when you put it on your leather and everything. You need to, it's basically impossible to get off. Michelle and I were talking about this. It is so hard to get off floors and everything like that. I'm not a fan. I don't use it. I don't recommend using it unless your client absolutely wants it. Okay. You won't get anything to stick with it. You have to have it completely all done and then spray it. Don't think you can go back afterwards. That's not going to happen. All right. So for high float, oh, it's very cold. Okay. We're going to have to wait a little bit on this.
Yeah.
Please remind me to come back. They're sitting here, so I should remember, but it's got to come up to temperature. It was in our garage.
Okay, so there's a few questions. Michelle says it looks like bubblegum pink. Probably,
yep.
Yeah. Tough Tex Pixie Pink. And Michelle, that mini heart was a 9-incher.
Yes.
And does your U-glue dashes lose its...
Stick. We just talked about that. Yep.
Karen, love them together.
Yeah.
Could Khadijah's new name is.
It's throwing us off. Yes, I know.
I'm so confused with raspberry color and hot pink.
Yeah, the raspberry, I would call it a hot pink. That would be what if I was describing it to somebody, I would say the Sempertex raspberry is hot pink. That would be the end of it. So, but they don't call it that. Colotex used to call it wildberry. They're virtually interchangeable, but I love the raspberry color. I prefer that over the fuchsia or fuchsia.
Hey now.
That comes from our wonderful friends in Sempertex Europe, Denise. She was always calling it fuchsia, and I love it. But that's an actual way to pronounce it. Our dear friend Inez called it the same thing, and I was shocked. So, but Denise was asking me how North Americans would say it, and I'm like fuchsia. So she's now trying to say it fuchsia, and it just sounds wrong coming out of her mouth.
Yeah, I like fuchsia better.
Yeah, they still slide off. It can get behind. It's a lubricant, okay? It's a lubricant. So if it goes in there, it will just like, you might be spraying a little too much.
So science behind it. If you take any sort of oil or spray oil or anything like that, it will get glue off your hands, any adhesive off your hands.
Yep.
So I used to spray like WD-40, a lubricant or any sort of mineral oil on my hands to get off really heavy duty epoxy glue.
Think of it this way. When you use your makeup remover at the end of the day, it's an oil base, right? Usually micellar water and all that, it feels kind of oily. And it takes that stickiness out. No, I do not. Tracy, I do not. I use in order. Sempertex, Tough-Tex, Decomex. Decomex is a really good brand. They're more cost effective. I use them for our shorter term installations. I have not used them for a longer term installation really yet. I prefer to go with the Sempertex or Tough-Tex for those ones.
Yeah, Marlene got back, made a 260 balloon flower bouquet, which lasted 2 days until it started to deflate.
Yes, that's where the high float would come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll show you. Just let ours warm up just a little bit.
Yeah, it was out in the garage, and it's
a little chilly, really.
Because we got the one heater out there. It's only 32 degrees, so it's
cold.
There's those ones with the
weird
silly thing.
Yeah.
Karen, it is a little after 6 p.m. here.
Yeah, we have
or 1800.
Yes. So we're doing our little our Disney balloon, where this Valentine's Day is going to be themed, Disney themed, and I thought it'd be really cute. So just hold on while I make this for you. So again, you saw me blowing up the foil balloon, holding it upright so we don't blow out that valve. I'm gonna put that off to the side for a minute. I don't need those anymore. I have your challenge for you this week. Is everyone excited that those are coming back? I don't think anyone's excited about those. I wouldn't blame you. All right, so these colors that I'm using now on this base, again, these are all Sempertex again, predominantly Sempertex and Tough-Tex. Decomex, I have a few in there, but again, so I have their Imperial Red, their Fashion Red, their Fuchsia, and Pink. That's regular pink, not pastel pink. Regular pink, not pastel. Okay? So I'm going to do the exact same base. No, you know what? Randy, grab me three more, or one more set of those. If we have. I'm going to do a full.
A full?
Yeah, and I have 260s.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little different base. What?
There was a lot of questions.
Love the challenges. Do you reuse your foils? Yes, quite a bit. If I feel it's appropriate. So if it's something that I've had around the house for a shorter period of time, yes. If they've been around too long, no, I'll use them for my mock-ups. So I do reuse them, but I don't send them out. Does that make sense? Hope that. Please say the colors again. Sure. Fashion red, imperial red, fuchsia, and pink. Fashion pink. Sorry.
Thank goodness somebody asked for that because...
You had to double check?
Oh, you said fashion red?
Yeah, red. Regular red. And imperial red.
Oh. See.
Randy's off his game today.
You're making me off my rocker.
So because this is a child's design, thank you, I'm having a little fun with the colors, and because of Valentine's Day, pretty much in my opinion, that's the only time pink and red can successfully go together. I'm not a huge fan of mixing these colors, but Valentine's Day, it is the way to go.
Where did you get that measuring thingy? It's a pull-through... Sizer.
Bargain Balloons has them, Tracy.
You can also get them Amazon.
Where?
Amazon.
Amazon, yes. Yeah. Jennifer Nunez. Has Sempertex changed the name of the fashion pink to bubblegum pink? Do you want to get the thingy? Maybe. I'm really bad with the names for a lot of these.
No, they've always been fashion pink.
Yeah, I thought it was just pink. So rumor has it that Sempertex is launching new colors here very shortly. Karen Willoughby in the UK, you get to have over there. They're having a content day, I guess it is, and there's a few that's going to go over there, and they're launching a new color in the UK. I'm very excited to see what that is. Is that sizer better than the box sizer? In my opinion, yes. We do a lot of volume here in our studio, so it is much easier for me and faster to just slide them through than having the box. For one, it takes up more of my table space, and putting them in and everything takes more time. So for me, this is better. Another color workshop. I can, yeah, Amy, if you want. The color theory.
All my comments went away.
Oh no, Randy. You really are struggling tonight. Oh, did you see here? I know how to get them back.
Don't worry about it. Karen, I believe it's January 24th when they're having that.
Is it? It's coming up soon, yeah.
Yeah. If
you can go. That is, they have the lineup. Loretta from Perfectly Popped is going to be there. Denise is doing a portion of it there. It's a action-packed day, and I am so jealous. So if you can go. Check it out on
Sempertex EU.
Or UK.
Yeah, either one.
Either one, I think, has it. Yeah, okay, Amy, I'll put one on the calendar. We'll have a color theory, because there's a few other people that probably should be in there too. All right, so what I've done...
What are you saying?
That they've asked, and I've said, maybe, and...
Oh, I thought you meant me.
Oh, no. You're a lost hope. Are you kidding?
I'm a lost cause. Thank God she color coordinates me, or I'd just go out red and green all the time because...
Those are his favorite colors. Go figure. Santa Claus loves red and green.
Yeah, but I go out in a red shirt and green surf shorts, or the other way around.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you would.
with blue chucks on.
Okay, that's enough. When I first met him, ladies, he was a work in progress. Well, he was a work for me.
In progress.
It wasn't in progress yet. It's still in progress, but the boy, he had his work t-shirt. He was a concrete guy, so it was his own business. It was his work shirt, jean shorts, work boots with the white socks rolled down on top of them, and he wore it everywhere we went. It was like a uniform that man had.
Had to advertise. What size are the balloons right now?
These are 8s. I've done 3 quads, and now, I know I'm running out of room. I'm so sorry. I've got to refigure this. Now I'm going to do 2 quads of 5-inchers to go in between these. I'm going to make a little base. I call this design my full marquee. So I have mini marquee, full marquee, super marquee, and then extra large super marquee, and then the grand marquee. I have all different sizes, a lot, because people will ask you for everything.
And we call them marquees because
number stacks. I don't like the term.
It doesn't necessarily need a number on it. Some of them don't have numbers on it.
Yeah.
They just have custom foils, colors.
Yep. All right. So same colors. I'm really low on Imperial Red and red 5-inchers, so I'm adding some white in.
It's -5 where Karen's at. She's like, shorts this time of the year? And everybody's laughing at me.
I wonder why. Maybe they're laughing at me for getting with a guy that dressed like that.
Tammy, tell the truth. Does Randy wear shorts in the winter?
All winter long. The neighbors laugh at him. He'll take the garbage out in just shorts. No shirt and flip-flops. We call them slippas. And yeah.
Anyone in the Caribbean, it's slippas.
Yeah.
Hawaii slippas. And what size are you inflating the 5-inch to?
Oh, sorry. So it's a 0.8 on the Legenda or a 3.5 inch. 3.5 inch. So what we're going to do now is take the 5-inchers. We're going to stack them on your first set of quads. I'm having too much fun talking. I'm forgetting to teach. That happens to me every week. So the 5-inch on top of the 3.5 inch on top of the 8-inch. Okay. I'm going to talk in measurements so it's a little bit easier. Okay. I'm taking any 260, doesn't matter, but you need a full long one. Well, for this one, not quite, but my supers, the next size up, you do. Okay. Just take it in one hand, bring it down, wrap, spin it up, come around. So you're just anchoring that into the base. Okay, guys? You're making it so anyone over 30 years of age is going to remember this toy, right? That we used to have? They don't do that anymore, I don't think. Do they have that for the kids?
No, because
it was dangerous, right?
I used that to hit my brothers at distance.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the head.
I used to do the same to my brother. Anyways, okay, so I like to use, when I'm making this, and I'm not talking to you wonderful people, this is always my front, the one side, because I can lean over and see how my colors are coming together. But for you guys, I'm going to try and do it with the front to the camera. Okay, so part of your color theory, Amy, is you want to represent all your colors as much as possible in the front, right? So I'm going to spin. If I was to do it the exact same way, there we go. I always have my colors in the quad lined up the same, so it's easier to just make an adjustment. I do a quarter turn and then come back up, and this is how you get all those colors represented in your front. Okay, I'm making my whites in my little 5-inchers to the front because they're not represented anywhere else. Okay, so down and up and around for your 5-inch, that's now locked in. And our last quad, if we have it the same, we're gonna turn one more, right? Come up with that, come back down. Okay, and then you can just grab one of the necks from your 8-inch balloon at the end and just tie it off. Double knot. And then cut off your extra the yellow 260 and that goes back into your scrap bucket. Okay, so now we have a cute little base. And like I said, I call this my full marquee. So the mini marquee is just 2 quads sitting. This is 3 quads on their sides with the little quads in between. But it gives you a little bit bigger area when you have your bigger foils.
Oh, that's so big.
Right? Can you see all that?
I am. I'm getting the ceiling even.
Right? So it gives you a little bit better base. So I am going to, first of all, I gotta make sure she's firm because we're gonna hang a heart on her hand. So, oh, I dropped my pump. 1 sec. Okay.
Shireen, Pandy, don't say sorry about asking questions.
No, I love
Don't
questions.
worry if you're new in here. Keep asking questions.
That's my favorite thing about the night.
Yeah. So no apologizing for asking questions.
I don't like sitting in the quiet. Just ask Randy.
Yeah. Also, please forgive me. I may give a stupid answer. So there may be stupid answers, but there's never a stupid question.
Yes. Or answering when you're not supposed to answer, right, Randy?
Yeah, that too. And Shanna's here.
Hi, Shanna. How are you? Well, Shanna is now part of our mentoring program, as is Mary. Is Mary in tonight?
I don't think so.
My mentor program is getting full. I'm about space for maybe 2, maybe 3 more people, and that's it. And then it's a waiting list. But I love it. I love it. I had my call with Shanna yesterday. It was great. Her and I, like this, 2 peas in a pod.
Pretty soon your patois is gonna, your Creole's gonna get good.
It's lovely that you both are doing this. I really do appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have you guys, but thank you for saying so. We really appreciate it. All right, so
Jennifer, yes, you can reuse a foil that has been heat sealed. The only thing is, if it's heat sealed,
if it's heat sealed and it's lost some air, not really. That's why when I heat seal, I don't know if you've noticed in my other lives, I try and heat seal like more down to the bottom so you can cut it off, reuse it, and reheat seal it. Okay, so make sure when you're sealing, you give yourself room that if that's going to be a possibility that you can do. All right, so in here, I'm going to put my weights in here. Randy makes my sand weights. Please, if you are using water weights, please stop using water weights. I saw someone very, very popular in the balloon industry talking about water weights, and I'm like, no, please don't. It's a liability. I say it every week. If you ruin someone's $10,000 Persian carpet or hardwoods, or it's a problem. So I'm just tying the necks together. It's 6 ounces or 170 grams of sand. It's an 11-inch balloon. Pre-blow up the balloon. Put your sand in there using a funnel, and you're good to go. Then I just tie them together, and I'm going to just simply spin them around or fit them in. Right like that.
Suba, sorry, can you go over the tying of the balloons again?
Suba, I will, if you private message me, I'll send you a video on how to do it, okay? I don't want to slow people down by taking this apart and then putting it back together again. So if you send me by a messenger at Looney Ballooney Learning Center, send me a message, I will get your email and I'll send you a video, okay, on how to do that better. Or anyone that wants to know how to do that, let me know.
Yeah, because I watched some videos out there and how they're tying the balloons together.
And they're just speeding through it. It's frustrating. So that's why I try not to do that. But I also do want to do enough in an evening to make it worth your while for showing up. So, but if you want that video, but you have to send me a direct message. You guys, when you get into having your own business pages, or some of you already do, you will know you can't message an individual as your page It won't let you. The individual has to message the business first. So if you want that video, send me the direct message. I'll probably wake up tomorrow to 20 messages, but that's great. I have no problem with that. Send me a message and I'll send you the link to the video.
We love hearing from everybody.
Yeah.
This is what me making her coffee and you guys help get her out of bed in the morning.
It's very true. Very, very true. He does not speak a lie. All right.
I make really good coffee.
He does. I'm going to have to give it up here soon, but anyways, so that's a day I don't want to think about. All right, so what I'm going to do is take those tie-ins that I put on the foil. I rolled it up just like that other heart one, okay? And I'm going to grab one of the necks from in my design, and I'm going to simply tie it to it. You could also bring this down and tie it, but I made it a bit short. So this is what I do when I make my tie-in too short. I just simply... Randy?
Yes?
You want to give me a hand here, fella? Hold this up so I can show them what I'm doing. Hold the foil balloon.
Aha.
Okay. So I'm just going to tie this. You can see where it's going in, right? Down like that. And it's going to sit there. It's going to weeble wobble, but it's not going to go anywhere. And we'll fix that up by putting some cute little 5-inchers and stuff around there. But what I really wanted to show you with this one, I'm going to put this down on the ground for a second. I need a bigger studio. I keep saying it, hoping that Santa would have heard me over Christmas, but did not. So I have this...
Santa was building a lot of other stuff, too.
I know. I have this really cute heart video.
Heart video.
Heart balloon. And it's an air-filled only. It would not hold its weight up with helium, so please don't blow it up with helium. But it has a valve. They're not heat-sealed. You can get these... you really have to look. They used to be called Chain of Hearts. And they have the big jumbo ones and they have this size. So be very careful if you're looking for it. But I love them. They're so cute. And I'll show you why here in a second. So you get your hand pump in there. Do not put an electric pump on this size. Unless you want to blow it out. Okay, so isn't that cute? Cute little heart. Now, I like them to sit either, well, that's pretty cute. I usually, sometimes on the bigger ones, when I use the bigger ones, I'll glue them so they sit, but this one will be fine. Okay, and then I thought it'd be really cute if she was holding the heart. Can you see all that?
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think that'll be cute? I'm going to glue her to the body as well, but I thought that would be cute. So I'm going to glue down the valve to the heart, so that's gone. And then we're going to put a glue on her body. There we go. So that's stuck, and then probably glue her hand so it looks like it's holding it. What do you think?
What size is that heart?
It is a, I believe it's a 14-inch. If you put, a lot of people, if you put mini heart or 14-inch heart, you'll get it. Oh, no, that had the glue still on it.
Yeah, Inez asked what size heart it is. Sharita, is the heart anagram as well?
No.
No.
I'll put a link up to them tomorrow so you can see it. But isn't that cute for Valentine's? And then you could do like a custom heart over here in like Disney font that says, will you be my princess, or something like that, right? Cute. And then you would also want to do, here, I'll do a couple. Finish it up, Tess, finish it up.
Well, yeah, you got 6 minutes till the end.
I know, this hour just flies. Who wants to petition for 2 hours instead of 1 hour?
Stop it. You do this every single time. We cannot do this. I've had to run out the door, ladies and gentlemen, because we do yard signs also.
And he has to go pick them up at night.
But I also do camera work for my wonderful...
I would need someone to come in and be my camera crew. Because I think if I said 2 hours, he would revolt. He would be like, I'm done. Me. And we are on every Wednesday. Same time, same crazy bat channel.
Yeah, we did.
Bring it on.
We did do Mondays.
Definitely not Randy. Oh, there, Amy's giving the SKU for a 37-inch on there. If you're looking for the heart, she just gave bargain balloons, larger size. Yes, Michelle. Yes. Come. We could have guest camera people every week. I love that idea.
Uh-huh.
It is the highlight of my week. I cannot tell you enough.
You're doing that on the back.
Oh, am I? Okay, thank you. He is good for some of these things. Let me just tell you guys. Even though he's putting a kibosh on our 2-hour lives.
Yeah, Alethea says I need a union. I'll submit that to my HR person.
Yeah.
By the way.
Denied.
That's my HR.
Yeah, we have fun, don't we, hon?
Uh-huh.
All right, so I've made up a couple of same size 3.5-inch little guys, and that's so that you can get a connection point to right here. Okay, so there we go. And the more connection points you can get onto your foil, the better. Hey everyone, my mom just came back on. Hi, Mom. She's checking up on me. I haven't been feeling that great this week. I've had some challenges, and but today is a much better day. So she's checking up on me, making sure I'm not doing too much.
Let's see.
So please, guys, don't judge me on my design. I'm doing this from the back. I can't really 100% see where these are going, but doing my best.
She's doing just fine, and she would also put flowers on there.
Yeah, or pearls.
But we also have to go over the...
Yeah, so we're going to leave that for now. But that's cute. And again, I call that my full marquee base. And really cute for a little, like, think of a little 5-year-old girl who just loves the Disney princesses. You know, you could do a Moana version of this. There's all different ones. And I think I really love the idea of the, will you be my princess? Right? Or you could do, they have the 18-inch foils that are already be mine, that sort of thing. You could put that on there as well. All right.
Okay, so Alethea says I need a union. But
denied.
Shanna asked for, don't forget my baby rattle.
Yes, I know. We've got you. That's your challenge. So I want to show the high float just really quick, okay? So I don't have any clears. That's the problem to show you with. I'm all out after this holiday season. Who all did big champagne? Oh, I have one. All right. So for a 260, so the high float, the 1 gallon, they have a smaller one. If you're not using it very much, I would get the smaller one. But I like this because of the pump. And it has the little color-coded things. And what these are you put them on so it measures your pump so you don't get too much, okay? And the orange is for 11 inches, okay? So you can, what I do for helium or any of the ones that I want to high float, let's make sure this isn't closed up. Pre-inflate your balloon. Sort of max it out as much as you can because you want to open the pores. Your latex is much like your skin. It has pores, but they're really small. We need them to open up just a little bit. At this state, they're more open, but we need them open because this works like if you're into any sort of home repair, It's like your silicone caulking that you would put like around your tub or whatever, and it's gonna seal those little pores. So take all the air back out. A word of warning, there is a brand out there called Coda. Don't waste your money. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna badmouth them, but really, just don't. Okay, so turn your valve around. You do this because it gets really hard and it will plug up your pipe if you don't turn it up way. But then you put it down, put your balloon over the high float, and then it's one full pump for an 11-incher.
So long as you can pump it out. It's
it's fine now. Huh. It's in there. A little thick. And then you smoosh it all around. And this is the same procedure if you're filling it with air or helium. Try not to get it in the neck. Down a little bit, but like you don't want it. This stuff is slippery. That's all I'm going to say. Sticky. I've had glitter balloons as I was blowing them up with helium, like blow up in your face. That's like shrapnel. I had cuts. It was stuck to my glasses. It's not fun.
She was glitter bombed.
Oh, poor Jessie, that one that we did. We had a bad batch of clear balloons. Qualitex. This is when they were starting to go downhill. We ordered a bag and glitter balloon after glitter balloon was just popping on us. My daughter was, I have the picture, I think still, head to toe covered in glitter. It was awful, poor kid.
It was awful and hilarious all at once.
And he was laughing so bad. And then when you blow it up, it's still going to be liquefied in there. It does eventually dry. It becomes like cracklins after a while. When you go to pop it after a few days, you're going to see the balloon will just go and just sort of deflate.
You know how I like to think of it? Think of it as Elmer's glue.
Yes, on your hands.
Except it's clear.
Yeah.
And then once it's really thin, it creates that crust on the inside of the balloons as it dries.
And that's what you pay for. So it's creating a barrier so that the air can't get out those little pores. So that's what that's for. If you're doing anything with a 260 in it, like even my last week, that Valentine's Day when I showed you, the pearls all around it, they came off in a couple days. So what you do is you have this smaller one that works for your 260s. Because see how that goes on? If you were trying to get that on here, you couldn't. So the smaller one has a smaller tube. And you got to try and get it. I don't like doing 260s, let me just tell you. Because they're more work.
But if you need them to last longer.
Oh yeah, it's totally worth it. And it's hard inside.
Oh no. We haven't used that.
I haven't used this one in a while.
But anyways, they get the gist of it.
Yes, that's how that works. Okay, so.
And you can buy the small bottles at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart has them for like $3. Michelle, no. High shine is what you spray aerosol on the outside to make them shiny. This is high float, which keeps them floating longer. Think of that, float versus shine.
Yeah, yes, it does work for 260s. That was her first mistake. She never pre-inflated the balloons before putting in. Also, let's see, there were so many questions while you were doing that.
Okay. I'm going to move on to our challenge. Randy's going to look at the questions and he'll ask me after. So, for Miss Shanna, my new mentee, she has a baby shower coming up. So it reminded me of these cute little baby rattles that I make that everyone loves. And I thought I would give these to her because maybe in your centerpieces above your flowers, it would look really cute, or on your garland as an accent. That perceived value, the little extras that you do that sets you apart from everybody else. Okay, so we're gonna make one of these.
Oh, people are saying my glue dots never stay. If you're using glue dots, they're not the good glue dots. That's Anne-Marie, and Lauren is also saying that she has a problem with glue dots.
This is now the only brand I will use.
Zoom in.
The glue dots that are in that red, white, and blue sort of cardboard box thing, are garbage. The ones straight from Pro Tapes are not bad. I used those for a very long time before someone pointed me in this direction. And these are just so much better. They're a little stickier, a little thicker. They hold really, really well. Try these out. If these don't work for you, I would be really, really shocked. Okay?
Also, in a pinch, we knew glue dashes from Glue Dash.
Oasis Glue Dash.
Oasis, yeah.
From your floral shop. That's who invented them. They own the trademark to it.
Right.
But they've changed some things. Okay? Made in USA. But they're great.
But we knew glue dashes when they were Oasis.
Yeah, because I used to be a florist, and I used them in the floral industry, and that's where I really fell in love with them. And the glue itself, I used the liquid glue and the dashes. And that's what we use for like boutonnieres and corsages and stuff to hold everything together. That's it. But this is the balloon evolved version of those. Okay? So what we're going to do...
Bye, Karen. It's after 12.
Yes, go to sleep, Karen. We'll see you next time, okay? Message me if you have any questions, if you rewatch the ending, okay?
Alethea, 260s do not need to be blown up before?
Yes, they do. Yes, sorry, I should have done that. Thank you, Alethea, for pointing that out. I was rushing through that. Yes, always blow up the balloons. Whatever you're going to put high float in, blow them up first. So I should have done that with the 260. Okay. So for this little baby rattle, this is your challenge. So recreate one of these. I'm going to be making two here now for you, two versions. Or maybe just one. We'll see. And El Bueno glue works well too. I haven't tried that one. I'll have to try it.
Well, El Bueno.
El Bueno. Se bueno. Wait. Okay. So I'm going to do the little, it's a flower, right? It's our twisted flower. Small, really small little petals on it, but we're using that as the collar for around your 5-incher. And then we use, it's all 260. You just bring it down and scoop it in. So the flower petals are going to be very small. Just flip it over and spin. Not as small as a pinch twist, right? You can kind of see the proportion there to my knuckle, right? Tip of my finger to my knuckle, and I have big hands. Then put the neck through it to hold it, right? It's not going to go anywhere. Soften up your balloon. Always. Flip it again, another small little petal. Spin it a bunch of times. Soften your balloon. Never, ever, ever work with a really rigid, hard 260. Bringing it down, another fold over and petal. Okay, soften that up. Now, I like to do 5, but you could absolutely do 4 if you wanted to. Come up where you, so for example, I just did this one. I'm not going to come up right beside it because that could release this one. I want to move over one and then I'll come up there to make my fold over. Soften. Little petal. And there we go. Okay. Then all you have to do is make your loop as big as you want it. Spin. Okay. And you work it through the middle of your flower. Cut. That goes in the scrap bin, right? Save that for later because it's money.
Or she lets it go and I pick it off the wall.
Sometimes.
Inez found those hearts. They're called Balloons Online. The heart is called 16-inch classy heart balloon.
Awesome. Thank you, Inez. I just love that our veterans are helping out some of the newbies. You guys are just amazing. All right, so what I have these for is Randy's going to come back here and help me out for a second. I have found these really cute little confettis, her little, I have the baby girl ones and it's going in the blue, but I guess I should have did the pink, is what I'm saying. But they're really cute, and they're like little hearts, and it says baby girl. And so I'm going to put those in a clear 5-inch balloon that Randy's going to hold open for me.
Also,
Would you, I would have popped already. No.
Marlene.
Which brand? Oh, I lost it. Okay, one sec. I'll get back to it. So you saw I pushed all the neck up onto the castrators and then open it up. Give yourself a little bit of space for that glitter to go in. Randy loves it when I get out the glitter. Can I just tell you? He loves it so much.
So much.
Because he gets to clean it off the floor the next day. And then you just dump some in there. Okay. Put that to the side. Look, I didn't spill any.
I did.
Good job. Push it down a little bit. Slowly release it off. There we go. So there, you've got your glitter in your 5-incher. I don't put it on the machine when there's glitter on there because it can spin really fast around in there and actually pop your balloon. So be careful. Now, ooh, there's one in the neck. Be careful you don't have anything in the neck because that will pop it as well. Okay, now, remember, who was it that was asking about the static on the mats?
Her whole floor's carpet.
Yeah, I think that was Carrie, was it? I can't remember. And I said, be careful what you wish for because sometimes static is your friend. When you want the confetti to stick to your side of your balloon, you have to, oh, I got rid of all my static. See, I have hairspray in my hair. You need to rub it on something to create the static.
Well,
and then,
you can't rub that on my head.
No, he's got no hair.
You'd have to rub it on my face.
Or your back.
Wow. Sharing information.
Sharing is caring. Sorry, guys. So bring that neck of your 5-incher up. Just wind it around and look at that. So cute. I wish I had brought up the boy stuff though. But you can get your confetti to stick, and it's so cute because it could be actually a real rattle. So that is your challenge, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to put confetti in it. It can be like this one, or make it your own. Show me how you're going to upgrade this.
Khadija.
Khadija and Inez, my overachievers. But yeah, really cute, right?
All right, so Marlene, which brand is best for flex of 360s?
Sempertex.
Sempertex. Michelle, she's trying out the new Toughtex 260s. We actually did a review.
Yes, yep. Yeah, we talked about that on our call. I like them, guys, so don't be afraid to try the Toughtex.
Yeah, and it's really tight and hard, the Toughtex. They're a little...
Yeah, but I don't mind that.
Yeah.
They're a little bit easier for twisting, to be honest with you. Because the Sempertex tends to give away just a little too easy. So,
Maureen, can you use high float to make them stick inside?
you can, but on this glitter, let me just tell you, it will look like you've got snot in there. Sorry. It doesn't ever really... If you have a day or two ahead, but then you have to high float these to get them to stick, you could, because it will finally dry after a couple days, but it will look a little sticky in there. I prefer not to. I use I have a microfiber that will create the static pretty well. So I'm not going to worry. I wouldn't, because, and you have to do it when you're on site too, because you might go into a humid environment. Right now I'm sweating like crazy. That's why I'm not getting the static that I need. I'm moist. But yeah, it is so cute. And they can have them as like giveaways, put in loot bags. Anyways. Any other questions? You guys are amazing. So nice.
Those were 260s and 5-inchers or 360. No, Inez, those were 260s.
Oh, on here?
Yeah, 260 and a 5-inch.
You can make them out of a 160 as well. I wouldn't go 360. It'd be very bulky unless you're putting it on a big garland.
Ooh, 360s for those weird parties that they have, that baby rattle and like buck and does where they give out
gifts and stuff like that. Yeah, you could totally do that. You could stuff cash in there, or little party favors. There's lots of different things.
Ooh, Marlene, if I'm a beginner, would you recommend your mentorship program at this stage?
Yes. We have an announcement that I said last week that you tied us in very perfectly to. So I have said all along that my mentorship program is a customized program. As I'm sure Shanna can even just tell you, we spent all that time talking about where she's at, what her goals are and everything. And then I customized to that. But I have had a lot of people also write to me and request a more formatted beginner's course. So I'm almost done creating the curriculum. Tomorrow we will be launching at your pace beginner balloon course that you get the whole book and videos and everything that goes with it to get you through the beginner stage to entry-level intermediate. Okay, once you get to that entry-level intermediate, then coming over to the mentorship program would be better. Okay, but this gets you through the newbie stuff, what we work with, how to make the bases, how to tie them all together like I did tonight. That's what that's going to be. And that goes on sale tomorrow. So pre-sale, it goes on pre-sale tomorrow. We will be shipping out the following next Wednesday. Okay, shipping out or sending out the ebook. Okay, it's an ebook with lots of videos and everything attached to it. I've been working tirelessly on this, with the exception of this week. I had really kind of sort of wanted it done for this week, but like I mentioned, I was not feeling that great for 3 days, but today is a much better day. And I'm full speed ahead. So watch for that tomorrow. And that will be something for beginners. Okay. It's not like once you learn how to make a marquee base and that sort of thing, then we would move you over to the mentorship program.
Yes. And if you have any questions about if you're a beginner, there's a lot of people out there who are artists that are very hard on themselves, and they need someone that will give them affirmation that they are good enough because they don't trust themselves.
It's called imposter syndrome, and I have it horribly.
Well, also artists will just
We're creatives. We are the worst people on ourselves. The negative self-talk that we have, nothing is ever good enough. We're never finished our projects, and it's hard. So I'm very lucky. I have Randy that will kick me in the butt and say, get out of your own head, and what you're doing is great. But I am also that for my mentees, and a lot of people are shy to actually launch and get going. So I sort of kick you in the butt a little bit there to do all that. I can do it for others. I struggle with doing it for myself, just like you all out there do. So there's no shame in needing someone to help you through that. But yes, so we are now going to have that program, and then we have the mentorship program. Like I said, like 2 or 3 more people, and then I'll have to wait list anybody after that. So if you are thinking about getting on the mentorship program, please, that's how to do it. Also, I had another couple people this week ask me about wanting to send us donations. That's on our page. There's a link if you want to send us a donation to help out with some of the costs of all this. We would love that. You don't have to, but that's on this page at the top.
What's the name of your beginner program?
I haven't named it yet.
That's
Balloon Buddies.
Balloon Buddies?
Probably. We'll be Balloon Buddies.
Balloon Buddies.
Yeah, and then...
Wow, that's a lot of...
Yeah, and then my mentors are called the Creative Crew. So I like the little names. But you'll see it. We'll put a big old flyer launching, and there'll be a write-up and everything. So you won't be able to miss it. And
Tammy, thanks for answering that question while we were talking. The legenda.
I love this. Oh, who was asking about where in Europe to get it? I think that was... I'll have to post about that. Okay. I've been talking with my friends at Sempertex, and I've got a lot of answers for that, but I'll write a post.
Yeah, because anyone in the UK, legendas, I've tried to look, they're hard to come by.
They're hard to come by, apparently. I did not know that.
In Europe, they're easier to come by because of Sempertex.
But we have orchestrated a connection for all of our UK people. So I'm going to point you in the right direction of how to get that done.
Oh, Michelle bought it on Temu.
Really?
And they're out of China.
Yeah.
So
I am so scared with Temu. I have to tell you, Michelle, I've heard that they used to be another company and they sold all the people's credit card information and everything like that. So I've been scared to use them, to be honest with you. We have ordered from Alibaba before, but I've heard Temu is just the same business that's re-registered and they're going after them again. So just be careful. Use a burner card or something.
Are you going to do pricing program for different balloon styles?
I do. Coming up on the 20th of this month, we have a pricing webinar. It's at 6 p.m.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, we've been playing around with what times work best for people, and 6 p.m. seems to be it. So we have that pricing webinar. That is up on our website as well.
On the 20th.
On the 20th. And then on the 19th, we have our Balloon Business 101 webinar. And that is, so pricing is only pricing. And that's like 2.5 hours of me talking, us going over some things with each individual. But I teach you how to price your designs. Then Balloon Business 101 is everything else admin, okay? How to get orders, branding, marketing, naming yourself, insurance, policies, contract, all that sort of stuff, okay? Short answer to the contract is don't do it. But anyways, that's that one. And then the pricing one. So those are coming up. And Amy requested the color theory. So I will announce probably tomorrow another date for color theory, okay? And we will get all that. Ask Tex and Sempertex to lower the cost of their sample boxes. Right. That is, I'm going to, those sample books are lovely to have, but these manufacturers are getting out of control with the cost of them. It's, to me, it's a marketing feature. Every business I've ever worked for in the past, we would give those out because you want people to buy your stuff, right? I don't know. It's a little different in the balloon industry, I guess.
I guess Temu, they're doing okay with people have gotten their legenda really quick. Danny bought her legenda from Temu. She used PayPal though, so it didn't deny the transaction. I guess if you use your regular credit card,
it will probably deny it. Yeah. That's why I have like a prepay MasterCard that you buy at the grocery store and load it. Maybe I'll try it with that and see.
We got our other thing too that we use.
Yeah, we use TransferWise, which is an app on our phone.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to do that. Anyways, we'll see. We'll figure it out. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope to do a 1-hour call with you. Yes, Khadija, I would love that. Or you could even come visit me if you want. You're so close. You could come and visit me and we could talk in person. All right. Shanna, what is she saying? How much are the sample books? Yeah, like $50. They were, the Sempertex in Canada was more. And I was on a call with Sempertex corporate talking to them about a few things. And I asked them, I said, why so much? And they got a little perturbed at the distributor. I don't know that they knew the distributors were charging so much. And then next thing I knew, they were lowered. So I don't know.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Anyways,
maybe squeaky wheels. Okay.
We're going to be a half an hour over.
Yes, we're going over very long. And Randy's got someone coming to, he's selling some stuff. So anyways, lots of love to you all. And we are all going to have an amazing 2025. I am so here for it. Direct message me if you have any questions. If you want the video of the base, again, me tying it together. And then...
Or just tying balloons together. I think it was the balloons.
Oh, was it the balloons or the quads tying together?
Because with the
Specify
quads...
when you message me.
Yeah, with the quads, you can This video is going to be for rewatch.
Yep, it's going to be up. You can rewatch it many, many times. But if you want a slowed down version, I do have one already done. I can just send you the link to watch it, okay? But
Another win.
Another win.
Win a chicken dinner.
All right, everyone. much love to you all. It's my favorite night of the week because you are all so amazing. Can't wait to see you again next week. It'll be Valentine's Day again. I have something really exciting for you that Randy's going to help me with. And it's going to be really exciting.
Jazz hands.
But I'm not going to tell you. I never tell in advance. All right? Because I want you to show up and be here with me. All right. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next week. Take care and enjoy your journey of ballooning it yourself. Bye for now.
Bye. Oh no. Slow connection is getting in the way.
Oh no.